Buying the wrong car often means years spending regretting it, usually because of financial impact. Paying more money on a new car than you can afford is bad enough. That cost multiplies if you buy a lemon that is in constant needs of repairs and maintenance. So today we will discuss real money pits in cars that will totally ruin not just your budget but your driving life too. Watch till the end to find out what affordable models are most unreliable cars in 2025. To navigate car market in England in 2025, it is essential to know what cheap cars to avoid based on honest reviews and expert assessments. So, what makes a car cheap but not worth buying? Mostly due to reliability, performance and overall value. Here is the key factors that contributes to this distinction. First of all, poor reliability. This car tends to break down more often, resulting in expensive repairs. For instance, Vauxhall Insignia and Peugeot 207 are notorious for electronic and mechanical issues. So you might save money when you buy a car, but you pay more in the long run. Second, low resale value. Another reason that these cars don't hold their value well. If you decide to sell or trade in your car, you could lose a lot of money. The Fiat 500e is an example of a car with poor resale value because it depreciates quickly. Third one, subpar performance. Many cheap cars compromise on performance. They might be affordable, but they can offer poor acceleration and handling. And if the ride quality is uncomfortable, then the car might not be as desirable as you think. Inferior build quality is another issue. Budget cars can look initially better, but they can wear out quickly. Next one, high maintenance costs. Finally, some older vehicles, like older luxury models, might seem like a bargain initially. But hidden maintenance costs, such as replacing timing belts, fixing DPL filters, or repairing turbo system, can quickly add up. So, when you're looking for a car, it is important to think more than just the price. You also need to consider things: how reliable car is, how much it will be worth when you want to sell it, how well it performs, how good it is built, and what features it has. Some cars aren't great choice, like Vauxhall Insignia and Renault Kadjar, because they have low reliability ratings and high maintenance costs. So before buying a car, make sure you do your research. If you're considering buying a premier car at low price, think carefully. Is the high mileage of over 150 grand kilometers worth it? Do you know, was the timing belt or chain replaced? What about old transmission if we're talking about automatic? And finally, if it's a diesel car, was DPR filter replaced and what happened with EGR valve? And if you don't know the answers to these questions, it could lead to high maintenance costs. Recognizing a car with potential long-term repair issues requires long-term inspection. Here is a comprehensive guide based on expert advice and common indicators. First one, research the model history. Check for consumer reviews, reliability issues and forums. Find particular make and model you need. Consumer reports and what car are excellent sources for that. Next, inspect maintenance costs. Look into the average repair cost of the car, even if the initial price is attractive. Expensive replacement parts of Audi or BMW can make your ownership a nightmare. And here one practical advice. So if you define the make and model you want, just go to some website which sell parts and see how much costs braking pads, for example, control arms, bushes or link stabilizers. Then evaluate recalls. Frequent recalls indicate underlying problems that may not have been resolved. For example, Jeep Grand Cherokee have a history of numerous recalls signaling about potential problems. Also, assess design weaknesses. Identify whether the car is prone to issues like timing chain failures, turbocharger problems, or faulty electronic system. For example, some known models of Renault and Peugeot have known problems with electronics and suspension. Consider the age and mileage of the car. High mileage isn't always a deal breaker, but it requires an extra check. Check whether timing belt or chain, DPR filters or EGR valve have been replaced. Neglecting this can lead to hefty repair bills. Now that we've covered key factors to consider a car with long-term problems, let me tell you that there are some cars that you should definitely avoid. And here is the list. First one, Volkswagen Jetta. The Jetta has been criticized for numerous quality control problems problems, including cracking noise, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, control issues, and significant engine reliability concerns, such as head gasket failures. These issues suggest a lack of durability and reliability, making it a risky purchase for budget-conscious buyers. Second, Vauxhall Insignia. Known for unreliable transmissions and frequent electronic failures, oil leaking, this car can quickly turn into a money pit for unsuspecting buyers. Third, Renault Kadjar. One of the most popular but problem-making. While affordable, it struggles with suspension issues and unreliable electronics, making it a questionable choice for long-term ownership. Fourth, Vauxhall Corsa. Known for its affordability, these models suffer from transmission failures, particularly in automatic versions, engine issues, frequent overheating and oil leaks, electrical problems, central locking and lighting systems are unreliable. Why avoid it? Repairs are frequent and costly, making it a poor long-term choice. Fifth, Peugeot 208. While stylish, the Peugeot faces engine problems like excessive oil consumption and timing belt wear in pure-tech engines, electronic issues like faulty multimedia and climate control systems, DPF failures, common in diesel versions. Why to avoid it? Expensive maintenance offsets its initial appeal. And my personal experience about Peugeot 208. We bought it for cheap. It looked very nice and it was in working condition, but when we come home after one day, the engine started to make some noise, metallic sound, and after it died. And repair for it cost us 1,500 pounds. It was a used car. We looked carefully at it and bought it, and only after 2 days it died. So could you imagine it? That's why on my experience I tell you that you shouldn't buy such cars and waste money on it. I hope this video was useful. If so, click subscribe, leave a like, and see you in next videos.